Hi there, folks, and welcome to the Word Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 235. So, our health story, first of all, I thought it was a really interesting one. That a British mathematician has claimed that all the COVID-19 particles in the world present at any one time can all fit within the contents of a can of cola, which of course contains 330 millilitres. So first things first to kick us off, how many litres is this? So the important fact that we have to associate with this, of course, is that 1 litre equals 1000 millilitres. So of course there's going to be a lot less litres than there are millilitres. So to change millilitres into litres, we need to divide by 1000. So that means we're moving everything down 3 place values. So hundreds becomes tens, then units, then tenths. So the tens becomes units, then tenths, then hundredths. So that's going to be 0.33 litres. So experts have also worked out that there are around 2 quintillion COVID-19 virus particles in the world at any one time. So we have to write this figure as a number. Well, obviously it's going to start with the number 2. Now, all these big fancy words are all to do with groups of 3 zeros. So if we add 3 zeros, that's going to be 2000. And if we add another 3 zeros, that would be 2 million. And if we add another 3 zeros, then that's going to be 2 billion. Well, a quintillion is actually a billion billion. So what we need to do is we need to add another 9 zeros after that. So adding another 3 zeros would take us to 2 trillion. Another 3 zeros would actually be 2 quadrillion. And then another 3 zeros after that would be 2 quintillion. Okay, it's moving on to our business story. So I still can't get over that Nutella scandal of last week's edition 234. I suggest you check that out if you want to know more. But this week it's about BMW, and because it's a German company, it won't be the English pronunciation of the alphabet. So it's not going to be BMW. It's actually pronounced BMV, although I'm not having that at all. And neither are 95% of the people in a survey that were asked. So what is this proportion as a fraction in its simplest form? So 95% of course means 95 out of 100. So that's it as a fraction. And of course we can simplify this fraction by dividing top and bottom by 5. So 95 divided by 5 is 19. You might have wanted to do a wee calculation for that. And 100 divided by 5 is 20. And that's the proportion as a fraction in its simplest form. So on to our entertainment story. So I think we've all felt like Sophie Ellis-Bextor at some point during one of the 2 lockdowns. That one of her achievements for the day was memorising a 6-digit code for a few seconds in order to complete a 2-step verification process. So our question is, can you guess the top 10 most frequently used PIN numbers in the world? So number 1, the most popular 6-digit PIN code in the world, believe it or not, is 123456. Yes, there are some people in the world that are that silly that will do that. So number 2 is basically that, but in reverse, 654321. The third most popular, most commonly used 6-digit PIN code in the world is 111111. Seriously. Number 4 is 6 zeros. Number 5 is 123123. Not showing much imagination there. Number 6, coincidentally, is 6 sixes. So number 7 is 121212. Number 8 is 112233. Number 9 is 789456. And number 10 is 159753, which might of course look random, but when you think about it, it's actually the 2 diagonals. So not a good idea to use those 6-digit PIN codes, folks, and when you are making one, it's a good idea to have completely random combinations. There are, after all, quite a lot to choose from, as you can see in the question. So moving on to our last story. So Friday, it was a very mathematical day. So it was both a palindrome and an ambigram, so it could be read forwards the same as backwards, and it could also be read upside down. So a palindrome day is where you can read the date forward and backwards. But in our format in Britain, DDMMYYYY. They are quite rare. So there's 22 palindromic dates still to come in this century, and we've said still to come. We didn't want to know anything before today's date. Can you list them all? So let's go through them. I don't think it should have taken too long to work out, given the year, that they would all have to occur in February. So the next one's not till next year, 22nd of February 2022, followed by the 3rd of February 2030. So like almost an 8-year gap between them. That's how rare they are. Followed by the 13th of the 2nd, 2031. Then the 23rd of the 2nd, 2032. Then the 4th of the 2nd, 2040. I wonder if we're starting to spot a pattern here now. Then the 14th of the 2nd, 2041. Then the 24th of the 2nd, 2042. Definitely a pattern is forming here. Then the 5th of February 2050. Then the 15th of February 2051. Then the 25th of February 2052. Then the 6th of February 2060. Then the 16th of February 2061. I wonder if we didn't get them all, if you could finish them off now. Then the 26th of February 2062. The 7th in 2070. The 17th of February 2071. The 27th of February 2072. The 8th of February 2080. The 18th of February 2081. And the 28th of February 2082. The 9th of February 2090. The 19th of February 2091. And then our last one in this century, which of course is up to the year 2100, would be the 29th of February 2092, which of course is a leap year, which is a nice wee extra bonus fact there. Well done if you got the vast majority of them right, guys. And that was our Word Solutions for this week's edition. We hope you enjoyed solving these problems. Be sure to tune in next week for 4 new problems involving the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.